Hello and welcome back to masterguitar.ca. Today we're going to be learning Layla, the unplugged version from the MTV live concert in the 90s, and we're going to be showing in this video the original riff and the intro, as well as the chord pattern and how the progression goes along. You can check out my tab on the site. It has the first solo, and we'll do a video for the first solo after and the video for the second solo after as well. They'll be following this. So it starts out with the first bar of the tab. I'll go up to it on my page here. And in the first bar we are in this D7 chord that I've seen before, that I've showed you before, and you take off your ring finger to make the D7 chord. And here we're strumming three strings, the D, G, and B strings together. Those are the three notes that are going to this. So it starts out with the notes using your third finger. That's the first bar, the first measure on the tab. And the second bar starts it with the same note there, so, and we're using our third finger again to hit the third fret of the A string, and then going back to the first and third. This is called the B flat power chord. First finger on the first fret of the A string and third finger on the third fret of the D string. Just hitting those two notes, the A and D string. And then it goes to the full chord, which is called B flat. And we're pushing down this whole bar here with our finger, and notice I'm pressing on the back neck of the guitar, so you can really get some pressure on there to hold down. So all these notes are pushed down with this first finger, so like that. It's called a bar chord. And here we're going to push down these three notes with this finger. So the second bar goes, like that. And then we're going to the third fret to play the C bar chord. So you're barring the third fret and pushing down the fifth fret, those three D, G, and B strings. And it goes. So that part is you're hitting the chord. Then I let this chord loose and I just touch the strings barely and give a percussion sound on the other end. So, and it does that. So it's strum, chuck, strum. That's called a chuck. So like that. So then we go back to this same chord with those three notes, and now, so that's all we're doing, that opening riff again. And now we're going to the fourth bar, and it plays, which is a D minor chord. First finger on the first fret of the high E, second finger on the second fret of the G string, and I use my third finger on the third fret, or my fourth finger on the third fret of the B string. Strumming the bottom four strings, I mean. And then back to this power chord, the two notes, hitting hard for the full B flat, and then we're going again to like that, and that's the whole intro. So. Oh, sorry. Let me do that again. But it's all open to interpretation. You have to see this and you can get the chord pattern and how it goes through, and then you can make up your own way to do it, or find out the easiest way for you in the fingering positions and all of that. If you have any questions, email me at jonathan.carl.o'donnell.ca or at google.ca. And anyway, so here's the chord pattern. Starts out with it goes back to that original riff. So it starts out with C sharp minor 7. Now what we're doing here is we're barring the fourth fret and putting our fingers in an A minor 7 position. Now, as you can see here, it's the middle finger on the fifth fret of the B string, and your ring finger on the sixth fret of the D string. So that's called C sharp minor 7. And I'm doing, for the strum pattern, I'm going. So down, up, chuck, and that's that chuck thing. Letting my hand loose. Let him hand loose to this. So down, up, chuck, So down, up, chuck, down. I'm doing up. So down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck. So down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck. So here we're doing, this is called G sharp 7. Again, we're on the 4th fret and we're moving up to an E7. So that was C sharp minor 7. Move both fingers up one string to do the same thing. So that is with your middle finger on the 5th fret of the G string and your ring finger on the 6th fret of the A string. Goes back to here again. So, and now we're going to this, it's called C asterisk in my tab. And you're just barring on here and hitting this open. And then we're going to a D chord, which is just barring the 5th fret and playing again the same thing. This was our C chord, and we're moving up 2 frets to here. So you're putting your finger on the D, G, and B string on the 7th fret. And then it goes to E. So again with the same pattern, but E. So down, up, chuck, up, and then, so that's the first part. Down, up, chuck, and then take your finger off to make E7, which is first finger on the 1st fret of the G string and 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. And you go like that. So, like that. Then we're going to F sharp minor, which is the 2nd fret barred with an E minor power chord, or bar chord. So we've got our, we got our 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the A string and our pinky finger underneath it on the 4th fret of the D string. So that's the first part again. So down, up, chuck, and then we're going to, sorry. Now this is B, so barring the 2nd fret with these 3 barred. So we're doing the top fret. So down, up, chuck, chuck. And then we're doing the same thing for E. Like that. So E. And back again. And you let the E ring out on the last, and you go back to your original progression of, and that's how you play it. I think that's all I need to know. So I'll just play the last part again. So what will you do when you get lonely? No one waiting by your side. You better run and hide and much too long. You know it's just a foolish fight, Layla. You got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Why do you give me consolation? Anyways, that's the basic pattern. You can figure it out. And I'll be posting the next video with the solo 1 and solo 2. So thank you for watching masterguitar.ca. Hope you enjoyed this video, and you can comment at jonathan.carl.o'donnell@gmail.com. Thank you very much.